Good day, guys. How's everybody doing? Hope you have a very nice night and nice day going. This is Royals speaking, and I'm going to be making a quick recap on gold and what we expect it to aspire or to expect it to do in the coming weeks. So let's dive into it quickly without wasting much time. So clearly we are seeing a rejection. Clearly, we are seeing a rejection off of this level right here, this weekly level, and I'm working out with alchemy strategy with a little bit of ICT. We are seeing a rejection off of this level right here, but price hasn't come back into it since when it has been formed, and clearly we are bullish on gold. Yeah, we are bullish because there is no any break of structure, and our support is I'd prefer this level right here. We had some form of equal lows right here. You see it when we go down to the lower time frame. So now, what are we expecting to see? What are we expecting to see to aspire in the market, to print in the market? Now levels here, these levels here, I highly feel that is going to take out the liquidity in this level. But before that, maybe you can have a little bit of retracement up. Before that can happen, we have a close here, an open close level right here. Let's note that down. On the weekly, these are levels we are looking, paying interest to. Yeah, perfectly. So let me refine a little bit. I'll refine this level here. This level is already perfectly refined on daily. We're on the daily right now, and this level is perfect. I like what I'm seeing here. You know, that this I love what I'm seeing here. Can you see? Can you see what's happening here? Can you see all the weeks? So that is a very nice and perfect level that I would expect at this price action to come back to, or when it reaches, I should see some kind of reaction showing me indication that it's going down. Yeah, and it actually might not go up from what we are seeing because currently in New York time, London session for today, this today's candle, I are seeing that the whole London session didn't actually give us any much of price action. We went up a bit and now we are coming back down. This we are at 6 a.m. New York session. So what are we seeing on the daily? What are we seeing on the daily? Daily is clearly bearish. That's using an intermediate bearish action, bearish price action. Here it is. We are inside this range right here. Inside this range from here to here. So we haven't actually broken any structure yet. Can you see? We didn't break any structure yet. So we won't say daily is in bearish, we'll say it's in form of a retracement. And what are we reasonably expecting to see? We are reasonably expecting to see price to come back down into this level right here so that we could buy up. That's a reasonable thing to expect from the price action. And these days gold has not been, doing well. I don't know, gold is not moving like very good these few days. So let's make a little bit refinement. What should we do? we should refine this level. We should refine this level and expect this candle here to fall back down. Take out this liquidity here, and then we should look for a buy up. Are you following me? Yeah. So there's no much price action on the daily actually. I didn't see any levels I can mark on the daily. So I think we should move on to the 4 hour. And I will zoom out a little bit. I need just this much. So what are we seeing? What are we seeing, guys? What are we seeing? This is the equal lows I talk about, and this is the equal low I see. We might see price, take it out. Okay. With that being said, this is the level we are looking at here. This open close level. Yeah, this level right here. We are looking at. Mind you, all these levels are weekly levels. All these levels are weekly levels. I might say, okay, on the 4 hour, we should look at this level right here, but these two levels are almost, yeah, it's reasonable. This is like 20 pip. Yeah, this is like 20 pips. So I would reasonably want to buy around this zone right here. This is my point of interest. Let me mark it out. This is my point of interest. This is my point of interest. This is where I want to see price like come back down into. And currently here, what are we seeing? On the 4 hour, on the 4 hour, we can reasonably see price rejected this level here. Here, rejected this support here, and then it start going up. Now, going back to the 1 hour, did price break structure? Yes, price did definitely break structure here and here. So if you're an aggressive trader and you feel like, yeah, I must enter a trade, so what you should reasonably do is we'll come back down here. Okay, let me go back to the daily again. I'll mark out this level, label it daily. Go back to the 4 hour. Can you see where this level falls into? This open close level. So on the 4 hour, I will mark out this level again. Alrighty. Since we've had a break of structure on the 1 hour, let me go back to the 1 hour to check something. We've had a break of structure on the 1 hour. So what I would reasonably expect to see price to do is at least we should see price come into this fair value gap here. I talked about it yesterday. Sorry, I didn't make a video yesterday. It was actually when I was more like reviewing. So we have a fair value gap here. We have a fair value gap here. ICT concepts. We have FVG right there. We have FVG right there. So if I'm taking a trade now, this at 6 a.m. Now New York Q zone is at 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. 7 to 10. So I will take my horizontal line. Yeah, we work with time zone also. This is 7 a.m. Yeah, it extend up to 11. Let's use 7 to 11. Let's use 7 to 11. And which level are we looking at? We are looking at this level right here. Now, alchemy strategy says you try to look for either its trend line, either is what will I call it? Either is yeah, trend line that goes into the zone that you are looking for, that you want to buy from. Now, can you see what I'm saying here? Right at 11 o'clock. Can I get any other form of trend line? Now, this won't work. This won't do the work. I'm coming. I'm just trying to see if I can get another trend line. This is so stressful. Also have this right here, and coming into this. Yeah, I think I think this is the perfect fit. I think this is the perfect fit. So price will break, retest, and then boom. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my buy limits. Yeah, I'm going to place my buy limit order right here on gold. Mind you, this is more like an intermediate price run. So my buy limit is going right here, and let me see where 20 pip is going to fall. Our target used to be 15 to 20 pip stop loss, and 15 to 20 pip stop loss, and the 100 pip profit target. Wow, what am I saying? Sorry, it's supposed to be 200. I seen where 20 pips fall. I seen where 20 pips falls under right there. So now here's the question: why am I willing to buy so down here, like very very down here, instead of just getting into the market immediately? So actually, why I'm doing that is because, number one, most importantly, this level is a daily level. We have no any significant level on the higher time frame. On the 1 hour, I mostly used to come to refine my levels, but not to pick levels, because you find a lot of them on the 1 hour and they are not very very reliable. So what I normally do is that after I picked out my daily and 4 hour level, I'll come down to the 1 hour, and I'll more like want to, what do we call it? I'll more like want to refine it a little bit. And look at what I just saw here. What do you see here? Equal lows, like relative equal lows. This relative equal lows. And what does that tells you? We came here and we came back up. That's on the 1 hour. So I feel like these lows here should be taken out. We have a fair value gap in here, and that is where price should like really reverse and start going up. So mind you, I'm looking for high probability trade, so I'll mostly bring my level down to exactly this low here. Yeah, exactly this low right here. And my stop loss will expand to a little bit here. Nah, this is a bit wide. Yeah, my stop loss will go right there. It's a bit wide though, but my take profit should be somewhere. I don't want to be too greedy, but I'm looking for 5%. I think profit should be right above here. So my stop loss is around 33 pips. That's too much. Let me reduce it to 30 pips. I take profits at 3,000. Yeah. Sorry, I was supposed to do this instead. So this is what I'm going to do. And mind you, if I get stopped out, I'm going back in immediately. Why am I so bullish? Is because everything actually kind of clicks. Yeah, this is the daily and I refined it to the 4 hour. So initially I'm supposed to take my entry at the 4 hour, but I don't want to miss it. Being over refinement actually makes you to miss a lot of moves. So let me look for a trend line that aligns with this level. I'm going to go back to the 4 hour, and I'm going to try my best to pinpoint. Okay, let's see where this trend line that started from this origin here. Can you see that? Perfect. 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 Can you see it? Can you see it? This is a perfect example. A very perfect one. Going back down to the 1 hour. Can you see? Look at where my entry is. Look at where my entry is. Look at the trend line and look at the timing. What did you see here? Right at 7 a.m. New York time. Right at 7 a.m. New York time. We get this move. So I think I'm going for this. I think I'm going for this. And we get a little bit. This like how many pips? Yeah, almost over 300 pips. So let's go with this signal right here, and we'll see what price action will do. And I'll make an update. I'll make an update on this video later on. For the meantime, I wish you farewell.